Good afternoon, fellow educators. Sylvia here. I will be presenting on behalf of my teammates, which is Hebzi and Suhana, on our topic for this year IBAP project, Building Powerful Learning Communities. So I'll share more on our objective, belief, theory, intervention, and one of our first session participants, Ms. Shirley, will be sharing more on her key takeaway and reflection after attending our workshop. Okay, the main objective of our workshop is to equip center leaders or senior teachers in their capacity to facilitate PLC at their centers, and also to encourage their fellow colleagues in the center to be part of this learning community and enable change in the classroom teaching practices in the center. So why do we choose this topic? Because my teammate and I believe that if we want the children to learn well, the most critical element is the teachers. Professional development of teachers is critical in equipping them to provide children with the best learning. One of the strategies to strengthen teachers' professional development is through building a learning community in the center. Learning community actually encourage and support the teachers to examine their practices, try out new ideas, and to reflect together on what works and what didn't. They also provide opportunity for the collective construction and sharing of new knowledges together. So when the teachers learn, the children actually learns, and the whole community actually learns in the center itself. So we also recognize the challenges that the center leaders is facing, which is to sustain PLC conversations in the three key aspects: encourage group members to be part of a learning community, promoting group members to learn from one another, and to enable change in the group members' classroom teaching practices. Thus, our IBAP projects will look into building center leaders' capacity in facilitating the PLC. So this will be the theory and the framework that we'll introduce in our IBAP project itself. So the participant will be introduced to this PLC framework, which is I want to participate, I want to learn, and followed by I want to change. Beside this framework, in the workshop itself, we'll also be introducing these 15 principles which will help to support the PLC facilitation framework. So the participant will learn to build a community with collective or shared goal, which in this case is the children's learning in the center. With a shared goal, the teachers will want to learn together. And then at the final stage, teachers will be able to translate what they learn into practice in a classroom. When teachers see the success in applying what they have learned in a classroom, they want to participate in future community learning, which is the full cycle of this PLC framework itself. So later on, one of our participants will share more on how she actually applied these 15 principles in her center. So this will be our intervention. Yeah, we have a 1.5 day workshop itself, followed by on-site coaching, and then followed by coming back for another half a day of workshop, which is the network learning community together. So in our workshop itself, participants will actually participate in group discussion, role play, and a lot of reflection will be going on during the workshop. We also provide on-site coaching between the three of us. So they will actually go down to the center itself to observe the PLC being carried out and to provide strengths and feedback for the center leaders. So these are our upcoming workshop dates for the coming 2019. Next, I'll invite our participant Shirley to share her key takeaway.